Hi YouTube, this is Born with a Veil. This is for all 12 zodiac signs from March the 8th to March the 11th. I thought I'd do a 4-card reading for you. So the first card that you see is the Two of Coins facing me. And that means something written communication that you're going to get. There's some legal notices coming out as far as maybe bills, court cases, jury duty, child support. The written communication could be from your job. You're going to get some credit approvals for a house that you've been wanting, or for a car or furniture, anything like that. You're going to be getting some invitations to a wedding, to graduations, to birthdays, to anniversaries between the spring and the summer. Some frustration from the receipt of these. You're going to be very frustrated, for the simple fact is, especially court cases, especially written communications from your job saying, you're getting the pink slip, or you could be transferred to another department, or you're going to have to file unemployment. But all of these, are going to cause some despair, some anxiety, because it's going to frustrate you. Because some of the signs can't handle anxiety. You're going to have to go out and buy clothes. You're going to have to appear before a judge for court cases, for divorce, for legal separation. So get prepared for that, okay? Then you got the next cup, which is the Five of Cups, which is facing me. And the Five of Cups is a card of a loss of control. Some of you are very angry at this time with family, friends, lovers. You're just losing it. Maybe the relationship is not working out. You don't know which direction to go into. Divorce, separation, custody battles. It's a bunch of stuff. Some of the signs, you have an addiction, you have a drug problem, you need AA, you need to see a therapist, you're bipolar, or someone that you know. Some of you have destructive behavior and it's shaming you. Some of you lash out. You don't think before you open up your mouth. You get very angry, very frustrated. So those are some of the things that you might want to work on. There is a loss of some kind indicated. The realization that something which was believed in was not true or real. As far as a job, mostly this is regarding a relationship or marriage. And once again, tendency to drug and alcohol abuse. There are a lot of people that are addicted to drugs, a lot of people that are addicted to alcohol. They drink constantly. You need help with that, because it's not going to help your relationships with your family or your lover, your best friend, or your children. That's why a lot of people in your family are pulling back, because of the alcoholism, the drugs. You have a tendency to act one way when you're drunk, and then you have another tendency to act when you're sober. The same thing with drugs. People don't want to deal with that bullshit. So you got to get a grip on that. Then you got the Five of Coins. Ooh, the sun is shining. Great. So you got the Five of Coins. Let me look at this for a minute so I can study this. So, because the sunlight's in my way. So the Five of Coins is a card of despair, overdue bills, obligations, unstable resident. You got this fear, you got this financial devastation. A lot of you that work at the big three got laid off. You got your pink slips. A lot of you cannot pay your bills. You can't pay your car notes. Look at the government shutdown. We don't know what's going on with a lot of the government issues. I don't even want to get into that. You know what I'm talking about. But there is financial devastation, because some of you just bought cars, houses. You just put your kids in college. You're thinking, how the hell am I going to pay these bills? And this is for 12 zodiac signs. Some of you can't even draw unemployment. Some of you might have got the pink slip and you retired and you're okay. But it's the people that don't have retirement, that don't have no money in. You didn't even know that this was really coming. You might have heard talk about it, but then you might not have. Even the small businesses are moving out, and you're thinking, how the hell am I going to pay these bills? You're on welfare. You have to pay a certain amount. You have to work a certain amount of hours, so you could get this welfare. They're cutting out so much, you just don't know what you're going to do. And I really feel sorry for people like that. You have a lot of indecisions. You're just so damn disorganized because of all the news that you got, about layoffs and fired and whatever. And then your vision is not correct either, because you can't even think straight. You don't even know how you're going to get food on the table. And I feel sorry for you people. I really do. May God bless you and be with you on these times of difficulties. And then you got the Two of Staffs, which this card represents a card of uncertainty. Like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Who am I going to turn to? Because some people don't have families. You're out there on your own. You're reflecting of your past actions and choices. Some of you did not make good choices. Some of you did not handle things very well. You're doing a self-assignment on yourself. You're trying to work on yourself now. You're trying to see, how can I make myself better? How can I make things better? And then your emotions follow through, after that. It's a very devastating time. The cards want you to take time to reflect upon your choices of what you made or what you have to make. The reflections of your past. And you're going to, take the time to reflect upon your choices, before making any decisions. Consider you and how your past relates to your future now. Like, how can you do things different so you don't have to keep repeating the same actions or the same thing over and over again? This was the 4-card reading. Remember, we're in retrograde, and I'm very sorry for any jobs that are lost. If you need me to pray for you, which my prayers are answered, you can leave a comment down on this reading. Leave your name, or you can write me privately at born, BORN, with WITH, veil@yahoo.com. I will pray for you personally. I will even call you. So God bless you, and may the angels be with you. And thank you for coming to my channel.